Yo, what's going on guys, Manny here and welcome to this top 100 video. I know, it sounds proper weird, it doesn't sound right coming from my mouth, but for the first time ever in any FIFA, I have hit top 100 in FUT Champs. So as you can see, that's probably the main reason for this beaming smile on my face, but I've done it in an unusual way as well. I've used a 3-4-1-2 formation, something that I haven't seen many people do. I don't even know if anyone's ever done it before. Probably have, but oh well, this is me, I'm not a pro. Before we go into things and I show you the first 10 games of my FUT Champs Weekend League, I'll be showing you all my games hopefully over the next few days and the rewards too. Before we do that, make sure that if you are not already following my stream that you do so. The link for that is down in the description below. We had a crazy weekend. We had like 1,000 people watching live on Twitch. So if you want to join us, make sure to follow that link down in the description below. Because we have a good time on there. Yes, there is stress, but we still have a good time. All I have to say other than that is I'm so happy to do this because I've wanted to do it for ages. And to do it in the first week of Champs is crazy for me as well. So I have to say thank you to all those who are watching the stream and supporting. I appreciate you all. But here are the first 10 games. Watch and enjoy. Lord, please help me to be as calm as I can. Help me to play the FIFA I know I can play. And help me not to curse people because it's about to get mad. I know it. 3 at the back in Champs. Am I a madman?
Fam, 3 at the back, good luck.
Thank you. We're going to get into the first game, people. Let's do it. By the way, I'm going to warn you now. There's a few times where I might get up, I might walk away, because if I don't, I'm going to hit something, and I don't want to hit something. Why are you laughing? I'm telling you. So guys, here we are into the first of the 10 games that I'm about to show you in this video. And as you may know, if you've watched my previous FUT Champs videos in previous years, I always say how you start is very important. A streak that you get on is very important. That can build your whole momentum and just shape your whole weekend overall. So, as you can see, that's what we're trying to do. We started with a rage quit, Pele and Ronaldinho on the score sheet, and it looked like that is the sort of thing that will start to get us going. And obviously, you want to build that on the next game. Now, I know a lot of people are going to say the pay to win stuff, but I'm literally looking at all these teams, yeah, and most of them, majority of them, they do have decent players, so they've paid some sort of money. There's no way you just get that team from grinding the game out in a week. That doesn't happen. So everyone's paid some sort of money. I've paid significantly more in this case, obviously. But yeah, in this second game, you can see that we're trying to play some nice football. Ronaldinho getting a bit of a jammy goal, and this guy likewise as well. Those goals, the amount of goals I concede like that on this game are so frustrating. And let me know down in the comment section below, is there a goalkeeper on the game better than Alisson? Because I'm thinking that might be the position to change overall, because I think my attack's very good. My attack doesn't really need changing, but my defense and my goalkeeper, I think I might want to upgrade. But you can see, regardless of this guy scoring in this game, we did take a 4-1 lead, and then we just let him have a little one at the end there as well, which was quite frustrating. But overall, this FUT Champs weekend, we were playing some good football. 3 at the back. They were laughing. 3 at the back. Like, people were laughing at me saying, how are you playing that? And I don't even know how I stumbled across it. I was having a bad time in Rivals, trying all sorts of formations, and I decided, you know what, let me change it up. I tried 3 at the back, and I got on a 6-win streak, maybe even 7 in Rivals, and then I started to lose a few games, but it didn't knock my confidence, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to take this into Champs. But yeah, right now we're in game 3. You can see we scored early again. A very nice goal from Ronaldinho after the setup from Pele, and then we've got a second in the game to see a rage quit and get the guy out the game. But yeah, once again, look at this team. This team, obviously it's not on the level of mine, but you can see he's got Messi, he's got Suarez. You don't just get that unless you have packed someone really luckily and you've been that guy. But it's rare. Not everyone's got that, and everyone's got decent teams. So I'm just going to put that out there again. But yeah, this is game 4 now, and yeah, you can see we get a penalty here. Pele taking that. I'm still trying to get used to the penalty technique and the grips to it. Obviously, people have also said the thing where they can see where your head is going still happens. So you have to be even more precise with your penalties. But you can see our ultimate team confidence at this point was going really well. For me to do a fake shot there and finish it, have the composure to watch his goalkeeper go the other way, you can see that I was playing with confidence. The momentum was there with me, and I was enjoying my FIFA. You can see some of the goals, some of the skills that we were using in the build-up to our goals as well. If you guys would like to see a video where I show you some of the skills that I think are most effective on the game and help you, you'll pretty much see me use most of them in this one. Example there is that step over. That step over is very, very good to beat a man, deceive your opponent, and get some momentum by running. You want to do skills on this game that give you momentum. So yeah, that was 4 wins out of 4. Then we went into this game against this guy who had a strong defense, carefully crafted team. The attack doesn't quite match the strength of the defense, but you know, he's obviously put the team together for a reason. Once again here, you can see that we're going to put some nice FIFA play together, nice football, and that is in the net. Maybe a bit fortunate with the finish from Pele, but that's what these high-rated players can do. They can do those sort of things with those little lucky finishes, as he gets a very lucky one. Honestly, when I concede those goals, my head just goes very, very hot. But like I said in the previous episode of MMT, agile players are so important on this game. Players with high agility, high dribbling, very, very important. And I think that's what really, really works for me this weekend. That's probably why Drogba wasn't the greatest for me. Yes, he was good initially at the start of the game, but I don't think he'll be a player that you want to build your team around, because you'll have to play towards his style and it'll be a slower style because he's not very agile. But you can see Mane and Pele up front killing it for me at the moment, and it was really working. So my momentum was really up and we're playing some nice FIFA. But yeah, in this game, you'll see in the 6th game, we go down a goal to Zaha. This guy did know what he was doing. Like, he was one of those players that if I did switch off, he could punish me. But you can see here, we've worked it nicely, got a bit of luck, kept our balance with Ronaldinho and made it 1-1. And that's one thing that I did take into this weekend. When I conceded a goal, I didn't let my head go too far down, and I was just thinking, okay, I'm going to try and get back into this game. I'm going to try and keep it simple. I'm going to try and attack and take this guy on properly, because if you let your opponent feel like they're above you in the game, or if you let them feel like they're on top of you, they can take advantage of that and they will use the momentum on their side. But you can see we've fought our way back into this game. We've made it 3-1, and then it's all us at the moment. And look, this here is an example of the sort of FIFA that I was playing this weekend. I was playing out my skin at times, honestly. Ronaldo, Ronaldinho, and we've worked it into Pele in the end to make it 4-1. And this guy was up against the ropes. Here you can see I'm brimming with confidence. Look at the skills that I'm trying to pull out there. And this here would have been a very, very nice goal, but the goalkeeper saved it. I don't know how Dino didn't score, but that was another win for us. A tough game initially, but we worked it out in the end. Game number 7 then, and another Zaha. I think that was 3 in a row. I was thinking, like, how many people are going to use him? Is there something that I don't know about that card? Is he quite overpowered on this game? Let me know down in the comment section below. But here you can see lovely dribbling from Pele to get into the box. And when I'm doing stuff like that, dribbling like that, you can see that my confidence is up. My head is a little bit clear because I'm thinking more about what I'm doing in and around the area. Here you can see we're trying to work it between Pele and Mane again. Pele with the fake shot, dragging that guy to the side, save. And as it is on FIFA 20, a rebound goal, 2-0 up. So we're brimming with confidence. We're playing some nice football, getting in the right areas. And here you can see again a little bit of composure in the box. Garrincha to get on the score sheet. Now, I have to say, you guys can see in this team that's 3-4-1-2, I'm playing Garrincha at left mid on 7 chem at the moment, and it seems to be working. But the way it works is he's very different to Salah. When you're defending, both of them do sort of tuck in, but when you're attacking, Garrincha seems to get a little bit higher than Salah, and he does allow me to get on little counter-attacks and stuff. But you can see in this game, it looks like we're losing the grip on our 3-0 lead. He has gotten a bit of fortune. We're just going to try and work it back here. Ronaldinho and Wijnaldum and get back in front with that 2-goal advantage, which is very good. But like I was saying, with Garrincha and Salah, it's really where the way they play in this formation. It's almost like they're right backs, left backs, right mids, and right wingers at the same time. Sometimes even right forwards. They sometimes tuck in and do a madness too. So they're just all over the pitch. So in those positions, I would say you need to get people that are fast and people that have a bit of aggression about them, maybe strength, just because you need to muscle off the little tricky fast wingers. And that's what Salah and Garrincha were doing for me at times, just winning the ball back for me. That is very important in 3-4-1-2. But yeah, we can go into depth with the formation, how it works for me, how I found a way to use it successfully. We'll go into that in more detail in another video. If you guys want that, let me know down in the comment section below. But we're going to go into this next game. Yet again, another strong team. He's got the likes of Dybala, Sterling, he's got Mertens there as well. All nimble players and all the type of players that you do need to win games in this sort of FIFA. But you can see once again in this game, Pele with the dribbling. His dribbling is very, very good. And like I said, with these high agility players, high dribbling, what you need to do, I reckon, is you need to be very light on the stick when you're in these tight areas with them, and then just start to do things that you didn't even know they could do. It's actually quite crazy. As you can see, we've just picked up another win there. Garrincha giving us the win. So yeah, 8 wins out of 8, a very good start, exactly what I wanted. Then we came up against this guy, and just know when you see Rashford in a team, they probably do know how to use him. Or Jesus, like this, they probably do know how to use him. Left-footed finish after a drag back as well. I was stunned. I couldn't believe it. But like I said, my thing this weekend was to try and keep my head going. Try not to lose my head, because if you lose your head after you go a goal down, you can just start defending stupidly and doing all sorts. And there I even scored an equaliser whilst I was sneezing on the attack. I don't even know how I managed that. But yeah, we kept our head, we kept going, and then we were able to get the advantage of the game. Nice play between Garincha, Pele, and Ronaldinho, giving us that 2-1 lead. So we're starting to just continue this momentum, continue this good form, and try and make the most of it. But I have to say, this guy was a very, very tough opponent. Knew what he was doing, knew how to driven finish as well, which I haven't seen many people know how to do in this game. But yeah, he was smart with his FIFA play. He knew how to use his players, and that just goes to show it's not just pay to win. Either of us could have taken this game, literally. Either of us could have taken this game, but you can see I was getting the quick replies after and trying to take advantage of when my players got in the box. Like here, unfortunately, the goalkeeper tipped it onto the post, and yeah, he then led to a counter-attack. He went onto a counter-attack, and I was thinking, surely we can deal with this. Surely Van Dijk should stop this Jesus. He couldn't. All of a sudden, after just hitting the post, it was 3-3 back in the game, and you can see me expressing my frustration there because that stuff happens far too often for me on this FIFA. But we work it straight back up the other end. Nice work from Garincha and Mane, and it's pulled back for Pele to make it 4-3. So it was very important for us to score soon after he did, because it killed his momentum for moments and it did help us. But he made a sub, brought on Promes, and scored yet again that driven finish. So I need to probably learn that, because my finishing this weekend has not been the greatest. Although despite the record, I had many of chances to kill off games, and I was struggling to do that. But there you can see Mane with a nice finish after some nice play. And here, this goal here just shows how high my FIFA confidence was on this day. Look at the play that I'm doing in here. And once again, the agility of Pele helping me out, 6-4. So despite this guy being a very good opponent, using a team that wasn't the greatest to match mine, I have to say my players did pull me out in the end with the nice dribbling, the nice finishing, and the composure in the box in the end. So that was 9 out of 9 and another win, almost at the 10-0 mark. So then, here we have it, the game that we were trying to get 10-0 in. It was against Black Roses. Once again, a nicely crafted team. Had the likes of Varane and Mbappe and Rashford. Like I said, if they have Rashford, they're going to be able to use him to a very good standard. And I was expecting no less from this guy, to be honest. But you can see we're trying to break him down early in the game, trying to take the advantage. And the first goal in a FUT Champions game is a confidence builder or a confidence killer. So you do not want to concede first. Always try and get on the front foot of your opponent. Don't let them try and dictate possession, because that's what a lot of people do try and do this FIFA. But you can see we're trying to find the gaps, find the spaces, and we eventually do so with Wijnaldum, who I have to say is a very, very good midfielder in this game. You have to think, I've got all these coins and Wijnaldum's still making it into my midfield. There must be a reason for it. But you can see he gets back into the game there with a goal from Mbappe, and we have to try and find another way to try and scratch that off, chalk that off. You can see Pele, some nice work there. The shot is deflected onto the post to my frustration, but Mane gets the luck there and puts it into net, so a 2-1 up. And from there, I was just looking to build confidence, have good build-up play, and score nicely as well. So you can see we're moving it nicely here, using the 3-4-1-2 to bamboozle our opponent. Doesn't really know what we want to do. And here, this man I want to talk about for a moment. Garincha just gets so much jam, and look at the way he dribbles. Like, no one's even able to tackle him because his dribbling is so tight, so close, and he just rolls it across the box for Salah to tap it in. So 3-1 up, and a goal that we really, really did need to try and get as many goals as you can in quick succession. Very, very important, because that could be the difference between your opponent staying in the game and leaving the game. You can see there we've made it 4-1 with Salah. And after this little offside here, he gets frustrated and decides that's it for him. So if you score goals quickly in quick succession on the game, your opponent is more likely to quit. But we made it 10-0, and that's a very, very good start. In the next video, I'll be showing you guys how we went on to continue our streak and when it finally broke. But we still have plenty of videos, plenty of games to go through, sorry. And yeah, look forward to the next one. Hopefully that'll be coming out soon. I'll probably do the next 10 games as well, and then I'll show you guys how I use the formation, and then the following video after that will be the final 10 games and also my rewards in that Division Rivals and my top 100, my first ever top 100 FUT Champs rewards. So look forward to that video. Leave a like on this one if you have enjoyed it, guys. Subscribe if you are new, of course, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace.